I was at the freak off one time and I went in the back room and Puff was in there with Carl Winslow, with Dad from Family Matters. He was smashing and I was like, Puff, what are you doing? And he was like, yeah, it feels good to make another man do your bidding. And I was like, oh my God. Carl Winslow from Family Matters was there and I wasn't invited? It's worse than I thought. Or maybe I'm not ugly. I mean, look at my face. This is not necessarily a handsome face, but it's not an ugly face. But if you really study my face clearly, I have snitch energy. Oh, I look like I'll tell. The last thing you want to see at the orgy is me across the room looking at you like. Leave Carl Winslow alone.
You can really tell how someone votes by how much Mountain Dew they consume, you know what I mean? Because the pandemic would have only been 2 weeks long if they had put the vaccine in Mountain Dew. Yeah, all the people are like, going, I'm not going to get the vaccine. We don't know what's in it. Mountain Dew, glug, 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 glug. What's in your Mountain Dew? It's got dew and it's the same color as transmission fluid. It's got dew and mountain and a little Confederate flag. That's what gives it its bitter aftertaste. All right.
I got busted with weed in Florida last year. Less than a gram of weed. And they took my happy ass to jail. I've been partying in Florida for years. I didn't even know they had laws. Looked to me like everybody just run amok down there. And I'll run amok with you. I will run the fuck out of amok with you. My wife got pissed at me when I got busted with that weed, and she smokes pot. What the fuck is up with that? I come home, she goes, you smoke too much pot. I said, oh, let me get this straight. You smoke the correct amount of pot. You ever smoke so much pot your wife starts to make sense? Me either.
I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna kill me, goddammit. Don't take no hour to get no goddamn nut. 3 minutes. Get it. Let's haul together. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha. Fuck it. You know I ain't bullshit. Like we 21, 22 years old. That's when you young, you fuck all night. When you fuck from here to there, the mattress twisted and shit. Now I'm 41, you fucking one spot. Get it, 3 minutes, and we looking at each other. Good night. Shit, no, man, no. I ain't got like that.
I don't give a fuck what you say. White people are friendly. You can call them up at 3 o'clock in the morning with the wrong number and they won't even be mad at you. They just, hello? No, I'm sorry, no Shaquita here. Well, what number did you dial? No, it's a 9, not a 7. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, call me back. We'll figure this thing out.
My cousin said, man, we're having a car party. Bernie, come on, man. I said, man, I don't know, man. He said, please come, Bernie. I'm telling everybody you're coming. I said, okay, man. So I came. Boston, I swear for Lord. When I got there, police were there. Fire department was on the side. SWAT was in the goddamn trees. They had my cousin handcuffed in the back seat. I told the police officer, wait a minute, sir. I said, that's my cousin. I said, let me talk to him. He said, you better talk to him. I said, cuz, what's going on? He said, man, fuck that bitch, man. That motherfucker bitch kept, man, fucking around, man. I said, what'd she do? Every time I turn around, she was draw phone, the motherfucker, draw phone. These motherfuckers playing Uno.
There was no napping growing up. Once you were up, you were up, okay? Not like today where the kids are, I'm gonna go take a nap. The mother's like, that's okay, Justin, go take a nap. You've been up for 2 hours now, you're probably exhausted. So go upstairs, lay down, refresh, and come back down when you're good and ready to operate your day. Not my family, okay? Father been living up my ass my entire life. Constantly on me, questioning me.
But I will say, I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, I do have family members with Down syndrome. It almost got me. I dodged it, but it nicked me. It nicked me. Bit of a day walker myself.
And everybody got somebody working at their job that's this close to you whooping their ass. Ain't they? They don't know it yet, but they this close to getting ass whooping, ain't they? If this motherfucker say something to me today, I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck him up. I ain't bullshit. And if you ain't clapping, it's probably your ass that's going to the ass whooping.
I waited for her to fall asleep. And when I waited a long time, she's Asian. I couldn't tell if she was asleep or not. I was looking at her. And when I was sure she was asleep, you know what I did? I stole the iPhone, took it downstairs and started trying out passwords to see if I could open it. I couldn't figure out the password. Then I remembered it's iPhone. This shit has facial recognition. I was just like, oh. And that shit opened right up.
Gentlemen, in relationships, we tend to get complacent. And when that happens, we tend to take our women for granted. And when that happens, women don't feel sexy. If you want a wildcat in the sack, fellas, you got to make her feel sexy all day long. Women have to be adored, loved, pursued, desired, even inside of a relationship, okay? Every day. Gentlemen, that means foreplay begins when you wake up. You're waking up, you're taking your morning whiz, she's coming out of the shower, drying off, you know, her legs and that peach meat sneaking out the back. Grab that monkey, let her know she's alive, okay? Let her know she's alive. Stop, you're crazy. Get away from me, you're crazy. I'm a gorilla, bitch. You're lucky I don't have you bent over that sink looking at toothpaste stains. You're lucky. Stop, you're crazy. You made me crazy, woman. You're so sexy. I can't help myself. Stop.
Oh, this motherfucker makes assistant manager at Walmart. He's the youngest one in the district. He says, oh my God, if I can keep this up for 4 more years, I could be a manager. And if I can keep this up for 6 more years after that, I could even be a regional manager and have as many as 3 Walmarts under my control. And he's a big picture guy. He sees where this path is going, so he kills himself. Well, what about you? What do you want to be when you grow up? I don't want to say, because I don't want the other kids to laugh at me. Who cares if they laugh? Your dream is yours. Own your dream so they can come true. Say it loud and proud. What do you want to be when you grow up? Little Nas X? That nigga stood up in front of the whole class.
What else is going on, man? Not much, really. My cousin got bit by a gay guy. So we'll see, you know.
You know, it's funny to get older because somebody, I don't know if it's a compliment, but I don't think so. Somebody said to me, hey, has anybody ever told you you look like an old George Lopez? I said, fuck yeah, I fucking feel like a fucking old George Lopez.
I bought a donut and they gave me a receipt for the donut. I don't need a receipt for a donut. I'll just give you the money. You give me the donut. And the transaction. We don't need to bring ink and paper into this. I just cannot imagine a scenario where I'd have to prove that I bought a donut. Some skeptical friend, don't even act like I didn't get that donut. I got the documentation right here. Oh wait, it's back home in the file, under D, for donut. We all know what D is.
My cousin said, man, we're having a card party. Bernie, come on, man. I said, man, I don't know, man. He said, please come, Bernie. I'm telling everybody you're coming. I said, okay, man. So I came. Boston, I swear for Lord. When I got there, police were there. Fire department was on the side. SWAT was in the goddamn trees. They had my cousin handcuffed in the back seat. I told the police officer, wait a minute, sir. I said, that's my cousin. I said, let me talk to him. He said, you better talk to him. I said, cuz, what's going on? He said, man, fuck that bitch, man. That motherfucker bitch kept, man, fucking around, man. I said, what'd she do? Every time I turned around, she was draw foreign, a motherfucker, draw foreign. These motherfuckers playing Uno. She ain't do nobody else like that. Like, drop on, drop on, drop on. I'll kill that bitch. Now, you ever played Uno? Uno will make you kick a motherfucker ass now.
Puerto Ricans, you guys are like Mexicans that, you know, have a time limit when it comes to Spanish. You speak it quick. Mexicans, we speak Spanish slow. You know, hey, how's it going? Aquí no más, hombre. Puerto Ricans, man, hey, what's up? Quiero una cosa, mi brother, que la cosa aquí me gusta, entonces sabes, mi brother, una cosa, quiero una cosa, dame más gasolina.
Every single month. Oh, nobody came in, you suffer, bitch. Suffer. You know? So every time you want to be like, man, this bitch crazy. No, she's disappearing from the inside, from the inside. That's stressful. Like, you never gonna have a homie venting to you, like going through a divorce or something. You know, he's like, you know what? Fuck Elizabeth. I wasted 75 nuts on that bitch. I gave her my best nuts. She just walked away, you know.
My dad did a lot of cocaine. That was his problem. Too much cocaine. He would come into my room at night, right before I went to bed, just kick down the door, just... Hey! Go to sleep!
It's a group of women around the whole world, and nobody ever talks about it. And they keep everything going, and they don't never get no credit. We're going to talk about them and give them their credit tonight. Where's all the fellas in here with an ugly woman? Make some noise. Some people saw their whole marriage go before their eyes. And I trusted you. Oh, everybody in here with somebody ugly know better. They just staring at me like this.